I don't want or need a relationship with my brother. There's nothing that he can bring to my life that would add value, and I don't trust him. It's not because he sided with the enemy. It isn't because of the fact that he needs her love and approval, love, more than he needs to have his little sister. I look at him as still being a victim because he's still in a relationship with our mother. The reason that I cannot imagine ever having my brother in my life again is because he aligns with her in calling me the family liar, and has done so in the most horrific ways. When I was in my early 20s, like 21 years old, I called him and I disclosed to him that I had been raped when I was 12 years old, and that is how I lost my virginity. I ran away from home, got in a car with the wrong person, and that's what happened. That was what was done to me. My brother's response: "You're a liar." I asked him, what would I have to possibly gain from disclosing this information to him? And I had never told anyone in the family prior to this. I needed and I wanted my big brother. And he said, because you've always been the family liar. When I chose no contact with my grandfather and my grandmother, when I broke those relationships forever, my brother called me. I hadn't even heard from him in I don't know how long, and I was already no contact with my mother. And he said to me, unless I spoke to my grandfather, he would never speak to me again. And how could I do that to my grandfather and stop lying about the abuse? My grandfather's a pedophile. How could you not let our grandfather see your children? How could you do this to him? That was the conversation. I don't have a desire to have a relationship with my brother anymore for those reasons. But what makes me really sad is that 12 years ago, I was still begging him for a relationship. 12 years ago, I would have done anything to have him in my life because I didn't recognize that as adults, he wasn't somebody who loved, trusted, cared, or respected me. I didn't realize that not only would he not add value to my life, but that he would take value away from my life.